It's been a day of intense, substantial and detailed negotiations. Those are the words of the spokesperson for Catherine Ashton, the EU's foreign policy chief, who's heading up the negotiators for the P5+1, the 5 permanent members of the Security Council plus Germany. Iranian diplomats have come out as well, speaking very positively, saying there is no deal yet, but the meetings are going to continue tomorrow. It is a lot riding on this politically. All of the various parties have gathered here in Geneva. They're going to stay here in this Swiss city to try and hammer out a nuclear deal. For a decade, a deal on Iran's nuclear program has eluded the world powers. But here on the shores of Lake Geneva, that may be about to change. American diplomats with their European, Russian and Chinese counterparts say it's the closest they've come for years. The key negotiators, led by Catherine Ashton of the European Union and Javad Zarif, Iran's foreign minister, have been locked in intensive talks behind closed doors. No one is publicly discussing the detail of the negotiations, but the outline of a possible deal to ensure Iran will not build a nuclear bomb has started to emerge. Diplomats say it would involve Iran capping its uranium enrichment activities and granting international inspectors intrusive access to its nuclear sites, guarantees it would not develop a nuclear weapon. In return, Iran would receive some relief on the international sanctions crippling its economy. Well, it's here at the UN's Palace of Nations, near the shores of Lake Geneva, that these painstaking negotiations are taking place. If they succeed, the consequences may be far-reaching. Another war in the Middle East could be avoided. And importantly, trust between Iran and the West rebuilt. But observers say failure remains a very real possibility. Iran and the West have been close before and unable to strike a deal. This Swiss city may yet be where a decade of negotiations bears fruit or falls apart. Well, Jim, there's already a lot of opposition in various quarters to the fact that these negotiations are taking place at all. If they don't yield results, if the negotiations do fall apart, those voices are only going to get louder.